Good day, friends. I am back again with you all to have a short discussion on the second topic, that is patience. My whole aim and objective of having shared these short videos with you or putting up these quotes written either by me or by some famous authors is to help you all to get an insight into dealing with life situations by using these qualities as your strength so that you live your life much more productive and less stressful. I don't want you all to wait for these stressful situations that come knocking at your door at any time, but rather be prepared for these situations that could arise at any moment so that you can act mindfully rather than reacting to it. Having said this, I would like to go into this topic of patience. Patience is a strength, not a weakness. It is an everyday existence. So how do we develop this patience? These are 2 tips that I would like to share with you all. The first one, at the beginning of the day, I would like you to practice the technique of mindful breathing. And what is that? The regulation of the breath, which helps you to bring your mind in control of the situation on an everyday basis. So for that, I want you to give 15 minutes of me time, or rather, I would like to call it the golden moments of your life, where you are with yourself. I want you to just close your eyes and allow your mind and the neuronal connections of the brain to relax through breathing. As you take in deep breath and fill in the lungs with oxygen and slowly release the air out, throwing away all the impurities from your system. The second benefit of this mindful breathing is that it helps in good oxygenation of the brain cells. And this helps you to think clearly throughout the day. Most of our stressors come up as we are fighting with realities day in and day out. But give it a thought. Instead, if we train our minds to accept the situation and deal with the realities, life will be much more simpler. And what I mean by this is, I'll give you an example. As parents of toddlers, we tend to scream at the child throwing a tantrum, isn't it? But instead, if we could accept the fact that the child is just reacting with his emotional brain and not the rational brain which hasn't matured yet, we will surely give the time to the child to unwind and then explain to him what is expected out of him. And in this whole scenario, the situation becomes much less bothersome. The second tip, at the end of the day, I want you to again take some moments for yourself. I want you to pick up that one issue that took away your cool and upset you in the day. I want you to reframe that issue and check out what was the trigger factor. What exactly was the reason for creating that chaos, that turmoil within you? Was it the person? Was it his or her attitude? Was it a remembrance of the past baggage that you're still carrying? So once we identify the reason, it becomes much more easy to deal with it. Mind you, it is never the situation, but it is something within that, some trigger factor that has created or creates that turmoil within you, and you react to it. Once we identify that, then you will be able to work with yourself or with the help of professional guidance. So I would like to end by saying, one needs to disconnect in order to reconnect. And what do I mean by saying this? Is one needs to see the situation from an observer's point of view. Only then we will be able to analyze, we will be able to introspect ourselves. If we disconnect from the situation, try to analyze, only then we will be able to reconnect with ourselves and find a way out so that the same situation or the same reaction pattern doesn't occur again. And we will be able to think mindfully, act patiently, and live in blissful harmony. So please share this video with people around and spread the word. Thank you.